In the book.
She wasn't. Her husband was.
Ooh.
Her husband was in the book, because I don't know if they published the book or they mentioned the top 20 names or something or whatever, and her husband's name was on the list, and we're like, you know what I mean?
Have she been sued?
I don't know what I don't know. I guess she was arrested. I mean, it's illegal, isn't it, to be a madam?
I don't know if it's illegal or not, but she need to be discreet.
Had her black book list of all the names of all the
Yeah.
men who used to come and go to, you know, her bed or whoever's bed to do their thing. You know what I mean? So
I just want to
Pretty
tell you.
sure it's illegal in New Jersey. Pretty
Yeah.
sure it's illegal in New Jersey.
Okay.
yeah, it was. Do you remember that, Glenn, when that happened? It was like 20, 25 years ago. It was a big, huge thing.
Area at the time,
Yeah.
but
I'm
they have
sure.
scandals like
Yeah, I mean, I remember it being a
this guy. He's always everybody buy these things.
policeman, all kind. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to know how to buy whorehouses, you can call us at 855-939-1137. 1137. Please call us. We'll be very happy to instruct. 1137. Please call us. We'll be very happy to instruct.
4 times, remember? It's like
Really?
supposed. Yeah,
How many more?
that was 3, 4, 5, 2 more.
855-939-1137. I've been paid by the number 855-939-1137.
Maybe you should say it in Hebrew just for like easy.
No, I don't want to say any. I'm like, with everything that's going on in Israel right now. I know that to you I'm speaking in Hebrew sometimes. When I speak with my wife, when I speak to my kids, and then you're there and I refer to them and then I refer to you. I speak to you in Hebrew sometimes by
Whatever.
mistake.
No, I don't.
I know.
I don't.
But it's
I don't
like,
get mad or anything. It's like, you know.
you know, it's insane. When I lived in Israel
Yeah.
for so many years, you know, I was born there. I lived there for 35 years, 30 years of my life. 30 years? 35 years? 35 years of my life. And now I see it from a distance. Now you need to remember, my parents are there. Everybody's there.
Yeah, your
Everybody's still
family,
in Israel.
sure.
When you look at it as a distance, you understand this is an abnormal situation.
Oh, it's completely abnormal. Yeah.
When I lived there, when my daughter lived there, it was a very, very normal situation. Now I'm calling my parents every day, few times a day. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, everything is fine.
So my brother lives in Israel. My brother made Aliyah,
Yeah.
like 25 years ago. And
Say-
when I speak in Spanish, I
Yes.
speak in Spanish. So anyway, it was my brother and his wife who both live in Israel. And she's actually from Pittsburgh, and of course my brother is here from, we were here from Jersey, but they were born in. Well, anyway, so I went with my 2 brothers and my sister, but they are from like I said, they live in Israel. Now my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, like I said, she's from Pittsburgh, and her father was ill actually before we left, and he was put in hospital before we left. And after we got back, she went back to Pittsburgh, and unfortunately her father passed away. But they are trying to get back to Israel. I'm not sure if they're back yet or not. But I know the last I checked, they were trying to get back to Israel, because I don't think they can get any flights into Israel right now. So to get home because of everything that's going on right now. But I have learned to stop asking, hey, is everything all right? Is everything okay? Because they're just like, everything's fine. They have the bomb shelters. All they want to do is go home, and they're not able to get home because of everything that's going on right now. But, I have learned to stop asking, hey, is everything all right? Is everything okay? Because they're just like, everything's fine. They have the bomb shelters. A lot of houses have the bomb shelters, or they have the places where you go, and they're just used to it. Like,
Yes, it's exactly that. Used
it
to
is.
it.
Yeah, you're just used. So I took my kids, and they went to a private Hebrew school in Yardley.
Yes.
And their 8th grade trip, they go to Israel for, I think, about a week. And then we ended up staying a few extra days, like I said, because my brother was out there. So we spent some time there. And we stayed out a couple of days. And I remember the one time, so they're like 6 or 7 hours difference. And I remember that we were going to go to Masada. We were going to climb Masada.
Mm-hmm.
And that I told my husband and my other daughter who was home, hey, watch us, because I'll do a live stream on Facebook just to say, hey, we're here. And it was their night and our early morning, because we had to be there really before the sun came up. Like, it had to be there really early.
Yes.
Anyway, So it was one of those days that we were there, and I heard while we were in Israel that there were rockets being attacked, like we were getting attacked. And I had to text my husband. I said, so that when he woke up in the morning and he saw these attacks, there is nothing going on here. It's just a regular day. I said, if I didn't see this on the news, I wouldn't have even known.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to know, we were completely fine.
I know. So that's the problem. Until it hits you, everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Nothing is fine for a person that go in the street and someone shot them in the back. So unfortunately, I hope the situation is fine.
Yeah.
And it's a common sense place to live in.
I don't think ever be. I think I remember seeing this T-shirt. My daughter has it.
I believe you. That's my belief.
So,
too.
but it's a T-shirt, and it says all the different people who have tried to exterminate the Jews, and it talks about they're gone, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone.